go, boys. Saints on me. Saints on 3. 1, 2, 3. Saints!
Hey!
But if I can get you guys to fill one of these out for all of your players, we'll use these in your individual headshots, just so we know who you guys are for the broadcast.
Sure.
And then your coach is not here yet.
I'm here. Hi.
Oh, hi. Sorry. I was looking for Dan.
How's the handwriting?
Oh, you want to see it?
Yeah.
Alright. What do you guess? I need guesses. I need you to guess.
Like a 5 out of 10.
On the full name? What do we give that? 7?
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, Thursday was fun because we hadn't seen Julian or Shady in a while. I really liked seeing Nate again, other Nate, because I missed him a lot. And then I think I met Shorter Ace that day for the first time. I've known him for like 5 years.
Should we get that on camera? Dude, that's a blur.
No. Me and Nate have been reading a manga, Tokyo Revengers, on our phones, but this website has some interesting ads. Interesting ad choice. I don't even want to show the camera. Nate, you show this. Scroll up. Scroll up.
No. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, put that right there.
First day we moved into the hotel and we had media day and we got like our photos done and we met Yen, who was staying with us just for the weekend for the LAN. And it was like quite a cool event because we haven't had a LAN in quite some time because of COVID, so it was good to see everybody that you've versed online.
Yeah, we are. Wait, what? You're gonna hold you like your fish, your prize.
Your bloody fish man.
Give me that like, yo, I got you. I got your head.
I'm gonna hold the white.
Why are your pants wet?
What's this? Big roll.
What's this? What's this? No, it's
That was cool.
Good, okay. Back to your original...
Going into the weekend, I felt like it was a really good opportunity because obviously we lost CLO finals and I feel like the bad team environment and like all the stress and pressure really made me underperform. And because of that, I think we would have beat Winthrop if I just played at my normal level.
The month after CLO, leading up to this LAN event, we improved a lot. So I think we were a different team a month later. I knew we were going to do really well, a lot better in this tournament.
Teacher's getting pissed too. What's up with all the sunglasses? I don't know, but they pisses me off. It really does.
Nice jersey.
My black jersey's on campus. But whoever plays the best is allowed to wear the white jersey.
Yeah, you're well, that's obviously not you.
That's what we were arguing. Like, Chip can wear the black jersey because he's the goalie. He'll make sure you guys don't lose.
You don't have underwear.
Well, yeah. What LP?
Just get naked. You're wearing mine.
Oh, don't ask him about his
You're not
LP.
gonna
He won't
wear a
perform.
different jersey. Wear it. I'm not gonna smell it either. Yeah, it's clean. It smells good.
Wait, why doesn't he have to wear an undershirt?
Fabric softener.
Why doesn't he
Pretty
have to wear-
amazing.
Take your clothes off in the hotel lobby.
It's too late,
Like, you
Brian.
still make fun of him.
Biggest bunch of beauties in the league.
So playing on stage for the first time in a while it felt really good with this group of guys because everyone except for Spyrax has done it before. So I'll give you an example. So it was comforting that they were also relaxed. Like Shady had a technique, I guess you could call it, where the screens were really dark and he knew the right setting to put it onto to make your screens look really good. And I was like, surely no one else knew about this setting, and then he was really comfortable, and then that made it really easier to play.
I was very excited to play on main stage for the first time in a while, and our first opponent was, I saw they were pretty low rank in solo queue, so I had quite a lot of confidence because all of our team are pretty high ranked. So when I saw that, I was confident, and as soon as I got on stage and jumped into practice tool, my movement and map awareness just felt way better. So I knew it was going to be a good tournament for me.
We play Illinois Wesleyan, and they have a really kind of crazy roster right now. They're playing with a bunch of flex players, so drafting against them is going to be difficult. And they have a pretty good coach, but I think as long as we just draft what we're strong at, it won't matter. So.
Gonna continue on with the fight. Yeah, in goes on Orange. Ultimate's out. The rest of the team coming through. That's gonna be one down. The rocket jump away from Twitch Auto Spacer won't be enough to actually escape from the fight, and things are not looking good. This kind of spells the end right now for Wesleyan, at least in game number 1. As the fight continues, Sharks R Us will be the next target. Chippy says, I will take every single one of you on. And finally, they get a shutdown, the 3rd kill of the game for Wesleyan, but that is where it's gonna end.
That is, Maryville came out with the intent to destroy Illinois Wesleyan, clearly was able to make quick work of this team. This is your number 2 collegiate squad from this past year. They don't want to come back for 2nd place, they want to come back for it all.
Pretty easy first match, we played well. Only a few mistakes, so just looking to keep playing well.
Who made the most mistakes?
Individually?
Yeah.
Not really individual mistakes, just team mistakes.
So not Shady?
Shady played well. Shady did smurf.
And 4 members of Illinois, they can't even jump on to Maryville. They're going to try to continue the fight. A nice death sentence means that Rune Weaver might be the next target here, but Fizzy takes too much damage. Nuclear continues on with those autos. Spearaxe tries to go after Shady, but goes under tower to do so through 2 members. And in the meantime, Odd Orange decides to find another kill there with the equalizer. But Nuclear might have been caught out. Down goes the Lantern, and you're under tower and save 4 members multiple times, trying to just take down these 2. And Fizzy's gonna get taken down by Shady. Nuclear re-engages as the teleport comes through. The equalizer comes out. Spearaxe finds one, and a beautiful death sentence is going to give a 2nd one. The box also coming out.
I think that series told us we'll be comfortable, we'll be fine playing on stage. Nobody's gonna have that much nerves.
Easy clap, bud. Wait. Easy game, bud.
What do we think, Nate?
Pretzels? You can't go wrong with pretzels. A little bit of mustard.
What do you rate?
Well, I've had better pretzels in my life. The mustard's good. I mean, okay experience. Atmosphere's good. I think the atmosphere bumps it up to a 7. It's a good one. Good pretzel.
Yo, Odd Orange, give me a little breakdown of how the day went and what's gonna happen the rest of the day.
I guess the day, we 2-0'd. Nice clean 2-0. First game on the big stage, feels good. We don't have plans for the rest of the day though. We're just going to the pool for now. But I imagine we might go back and play solo queue tonight because our first match tomorrow is our most important one. So.
How's the event overall, being on stage, being in person and all that?
It's awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's great.
Feels good to see everybody?
No, it's actually, I've known so many people here for 3 years, 2 years, 4 years, and I'm meeting a lot of people for the first time.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you eat?
Woke up early. Yeah, you didn't respond to the group chat after 12. What?
Let's eat fast.
I don't eat fast, bro. You know me.
You don't have much to eat anyways. You're fine.
Yeah, just let me live my life, man. Going into that series versus the University of St. Thomas on Saturday, I thought they were, prior to playing them, I thought they were the second best team there. And I was pretty worried about them, but once we started playing game 1 and beat them game 1, I realized that they needed a lot more time to get some team cohesion down because they weren't great.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. We'll go back to 0. 3, 2, 1, go. What you're seeing now is my normal state. Wait, my head.
So we're about to play University of St. Thomas. I would say we're feeling pretty good. We had a pretty good 2-0 yesterday, so we're just looking to continue that. Today's our first day of having multiple games, so we'll see how today goes since we have a longer day.
How are you feeling?
Confident in the boys, yeah. We've been playing well recently, so I don't think there's much that will be able to slow us down. So.
When we versed St. Thomas, it was, I didn't know what to expect because I think their mid and AD, like Robbie Bob and Array, are quite good at the game. But as soon as we got on stage and we had like a way better draft, and I was laning against the enemy top for like 10 seconds, I knew like, all right, this guy's choking under the pressure. So I was like real confident.
Oh my god. Fucking over this. If I can play that better, we can win. Make sure you guys shake hands like that.
So now what are we doing?
We're gonna eat some food, and then we're gonna 2-0 quarterfinals because it's best of 3. And then we're gonna go to the pool with the boys.
After eating. I can't wait. This one's gonna be the best.
Oh, I'm not going that hot. I'll do hot and tangy probably.
It's pretty good. That's what I had last time.
Yeah.
Wait, what's this one?
It looks like oh, it's hollow. I didn't expect it to be hollow.
Crazy. Like,
Bro, the
this bread? Oh my god. Work on it.
How's the food, Nate?
It's good. This is the best pulled pork I've had, actually. Yeah.
Wait, no, you didn't. You got ribs. But oh damn. Shoot.
Joel, what do you think?
It's a sandwich, bro. Eat like a sandwich.
Oh, I don't know.
This shit busting.
This shit do be busting.
Respect.
Okay, so yeah, before we play GVU, they have Azog, who we obviously play in Proving Grounds with, but they also have Colthrow, who's their jungler. Me and him became good buddies because he lives in St. Louis, so we've hung out a couple times. I was watching their match versus Bay State from behind them, and I saw Colthrow does a lot of yelling whenever something good happens. So I wanted to bring that into like our games, and so that's what started the yelling. We were just yelling back and forth.
Yes, sir.
Hey! Goodbye, goodbye!
Oh, here comes Pantheon's going to be able to get the stun that comes in, but Shady's behind him. Azog is way too deep into the team, and it's going to be a double stun, and Onward is going to get the first. Ooh. And it's going to get the second. It's going to be a double to help him. And Oh, Platypus is here. The package is going to come through, and Nuclear is going to get the first one. And they can just go back in this fight, but the Showstopper comes down, and Learning Brain stuck in the entire enemy team. It's going to be a double over to Nuclear. The ultimate for Shady comes down, and it's going to be the exhaust to try to slow everybody down, but Koskinen is still alive in this fight and can't come back, but from this far behind, there isn't really a lot Grandview can fight for. It's definitely looking dire for Grandview University as Maryville is making their push into the base.
Maryville pushing the base, got a couple kills, 5 seconds on the Kaisa and the Pantheon. Pantheon's already back, but Maryville doesn't care. 15,000 goal lead, pushing to the Nexus turrets.
And Maryville University is going to get the trade kills. They're going to look, Platypus is going to look for the engage. He's looking to get onto Chippies. He's going to get maybe enough damage down, but Chippies is just going godlike. Azog, the carry for Grandview in the past few games, is not going to have anything to do with it. Donovan is going to heal up, and that's going to be game 1, going to Maryville University.
The GVU match was pretty hype because we watched them play against a team that we thought would be like top 3 in the tournament, the team with Jurassic. But they managed to beat them with Gabby like 1v9 in the games on Samira and Vayne and stuff. So it's quite hype hearing them shout at each other. So playing them was good fun.
Last game we got to test out our quirky top lane. Never before played. Probably never before seen in the amateur region of North America. Turned out really good actually. And for this game, the enemy team has decided to troll pick to try to throw us off guard. But our composition's pretty crazy, and I don't think it'll work, so they're probably gonna lose really fast.
And Spyrax is going to kill on the Nunu. Koskinen's going to keep on dying in that mid lane. This Nunu isn't working out. But here comes Platypus. He's going to hop in. And that's going to be a Zog die. It's going to be a Platypus dying. It's going to be a double kill on the Thresh. And Colthro's left behind. 4-1. Colthro's going to be left behind, not knowing what to do, but the unstoppable side is going to come through.
There's a choo-choo train.
May get caught out. He's not going to play the stun. It's going to be the root on the Insane Brain. Learning Brain. And Spyrax is going to keep getting the autos on his. Colthro is going to die again over the Nuclear. And Learning Brain's not looking so hot right now. The Spyrax with the 6th kill of the game. And Maryville University is taking full control of this game.
I want to see Thresh immediately stop building support items and just go crit hit. Sion's going to do what he can. Nunu's going to do what they can.
And Spyrax just doesn't die at this point in the game. Shippy gets the kill on Learning Brain, and Spyrax, he's just able to do whatever the heck he wants. Shady's going to flash, he's going to play, he's going to land the death sentence, and it's going to be death over to the Braum. And Maryville University, before 20 minutes.
They got to last 15 seconds.
No, it's going to be a semifinals run for Maryville. Maryville showing what they've got, and will it end before 20 minutes?
Do they get finished
1950, 1951. Oh, it's going to be game 2 going to Maryville University.
They were
it felt real good to like not drop a single game up until semis and finals.
Well, obviously felt good. If we got eliminated anywhere but the finals, it would have been extremely upsetting. So it felt good to immediately qualify for semifinals.
Pretty sure it's Snake actually.
Table for 11.
The 1 minute.
So when you're at a restaurant where they give you chopsticks, and they also give you cups of water, like these ones, and then they make the straw super long, so you can just go with this with the chopstick, and you can just relax and do it. That's not a bad idea.
What about when you have food on the chopsticks? What happens in?
No, you have I don't want to be part of it. They give you like
one for drinking.
Drinking chopsticks. Yeah.
Okay. But won't the straw be too long and it'll fall out of the cup?
Well, there'll be a way for it to shrink back when it's not being like grabbed. And it's a stretchy shrinker straw.
Interesting. No.
What happens?
I don't remember.
I need 2 doors.
Just stop, please.
Teach, how you feeling today?
Confident again, ready for another great day in League of Legends action.
Oh yeah. Julian, how we feeling today?
Ready to roll. Get some dubs.
You know how it is, Shipley.
Click your toes.
Let's go, guys. Heads up, if you guys win today and you lift the trophy, there is confetti cannons and they are incredibly loud. They'll come from the top, and I'm not kidding, it's very loud. So if you're the one lifting the trophy, know that there's going to be a pop as soon as you
get down
the trophy, and there's going to be a pop on both sides. Okay, good. Okay, so just so you know, there's going to be a pop. So it's a glass trophy is what I'm getting at. We can't drop it. Okay.
So we knew we were versus ASU, sometime on Saturday night. So we did a lot of draft prep, Saturday night and Sunday morning, and then I just remember that ASU, of all the teams we were looking at their drafts, ASU was drafting like head and shoulders by far better than every other team. They played all the overpowered champs, so they were actually. I didn't feel comfortable like beating them until we started beating them in game. But all the other teams, like when we're drafting versus them, it feels good to, like before going into the series, I feel like we're gonna beat them because of draft, but ASU wasn't that team. So I really didn't want to focus on whoever was after ASU, just on them.
Kind of a vibe.
we have finally arrived to the semifinals. Here we are, Maryville University trying to make it to the finals here at their home turf. ASU want to upset them. Odd Orange is here first as well. The silence comes out early, but Flash is all ready. That's going to mean a death coming over. Who's going to get first blood? Pseudo's surviving for so long, but the first blood goes to Shady. ASU are back into the fight, though, with the TPs, and they've got the numbers advantage. No, they don't. Spearx has killed Snoops, and Maryville are going forward. That's huge for Maryville, but big plays from Cat on That Roof. You've got TPs now coming in as well. That's a double kill for Chippies. We were just talking about the man, and it's 5-2 at 4 minutes. This is the action we needed for semifinals. They're going to be getting the flank onto ASU. The kick from Odd Orange gets Cat on Their Roof away from him. Now, Yen is on a killing spree. The rest of ASU trying to make it happen here. Perfect execution goes forward for Spearax. Spearax going to go down to Cat on That Roof, who gets the resets here, but he's going to go down as well. Now, Firetheft joins the fight a little bit late, but he is a Nocturne. Doesn't have the distance to keep up with the range as Chippies now takes down Baco.
Entirely what the game plan was for Maryville. Still looking for a kill shot.
They don't even have wards here, but they're going to go in anyways. Beautiful paranoia. They want the re-engage. ASU is going for it. They feel confident in this moment, but confidence doesn't mean nothing when you're 15,000 gold in the deficit, as they will be pushed into their base. They're flashing forward. Chippies knows that this is the end. Maryville, the Saints, smell blood in the water, and they will be taking game number 1 against ASU in this semifinals. Spearax with a little bit of flair on the end of it.
I was quite happy playing against ASU because game 1 we completely destroyed them, and then game 2 it was a really close game where we got behind early, but we were able to like pull it back. In the past our team was like a big tilty team, like last split, and we weren't able to come back, as you saw in CLL finals. So it was real good to see that like no one got stressed at all when we're down 5k gold and we pulled it back.
There's the Glacial Fisher. It's going to miss. The re-engage is started here by Maryville, and they have a ton of damage being absorbed yet again by the Crescent Guard. You have Snoops on the other side. True Shot Barrage across, but the members of ASU are blasting over.
Pyrax is going for the base!
Pyrax is going for the end! He's going for the gold here! He's got auto attacks! He's got time! And Firetheft can do nothing to stop him! Maryville are on to the grand finals!
Arizona State University almost had you. What were you feeling during the mid game right there?
That was by far our hardest game so far at this tournament. It was a little stressful because we didn't have a ton of engage tools versus an Ezreal, and Ezreal was really fed, and Victor too are really good scaling champs, so fights were really hard to play.
University of St. Thomas is currently up 1-0 on Winthrop University right now, and the last that I saw, University of St. Thomas might have the edge over Winthrop University. If you go up against them, you technically 2-0 them. Are you afraid of facing them again, potentially?
No, we will definitely shit on St. Thomas, and we want Winthrop. We want to play versus Winthrop, so well, we'll shit on both of them, so it's fine.
Powerful words. Again, thank you so much, Odd Orange. Congratulations. See you in the finals in a bit.
Yeah, I was so hyped to versus Winthrop again. When I was watching their semi-final, me and Shady were getting tilted because they were throwing so much. We thought they were going to not actually make it. So when they managed to win, like, we were pretty excited because, you know, I underperformed the most in finals, and I knew at this LAN I was just playing insanely well, and that I would just destroy them, so I really wanted to have that chance.
We actually hung out with Winthrop a bit on Saturday night, I think. Maybe it was Friday night, but I didn't like them, obviously, because they beat us in the CLL finals. Like, I thought they were friendly, nice guys, but like we both knew that we were really hungry to beat them. Like, I'm pretty sure we were a lot hungrier to beat them than they were to defend their title. So, I mean, it felt like we wanted it a lot more than they did.
These guys took something from you a month ago, right? It's your chance to f***ing embarrass them on stage. We don't let the games get f***ing memes. We just beat them as fast as possible, right? End it when we get the lead. Don't let them f***ing breathe. Just shut them the f*** out, alright?
Sounds good.
Saints on me, Saints on 3, 1, 2, 3, Saints!
Ladies and gentlemen, the series, the grand finals for the Gateway Legends Collegiate Invitational is about to begin!
It's absolutely disgusting. We do see Spyrox coming here. Frost Forest is in trouble. Chippies is on him.
Chippies has already found him, but this is absolute chaos right now, and Maryville are thriving in it. Winthrop are being dragged down to the dirt, and Maryville are 5 up, and we're not even past 5 minutes. Only 2 members here, and they're gonna get dashed as we see Frost Forest getting pushed back. He's taken down by Spyrax. The rest of the fight, Mega Inferno Bomb's gonna go a little bit wide, but Maryville are still moving forward. Now you've got to be really careful. Oh, Orange wants it. They are snowballing this. We must be at Mount Everest because Maryville have come out huge. You're talking about a statement. You're talking about home team advantage. This is it. This is how you start a grand finals.
Playing the games versus Winthrop felt really good to me because game 1, we like predicted everything they were going to do and completely destroyed them. And then same in game 2.
Sir Kenji jumps in, throws the depth charge. The flash forward does not stop that crowd control. Chippy's gonna try to get back in, do as much damage as possible. Takes down the Gwen. I thought it was impossible, but this is the answer right here. A double kill. They're gonna continue the fight. Equalizer on the backside. Frost Forest taking way too much. Has to flash away from the box. There's gonna be a heal burn by Nuclear to save his life. And oh my gosh, Spirax doing so much damage, burning the Zonias. In goes Chippies. And Spirax does go down to the Gwen, but immediately gets taken down in return, and it is going to take almost 30 minutes, but Maryville set themselves up for match point.
And then game 3, we're down like 5k gold early. And I remember Shady saying he's like, make it hard for them to win. I was just thinking like, F that G. I want to shit on these guys.
Of this game specifically, so they're able to fight quite a bit. Now Frost Force under some duress.
He is going to go golden, buying some time here, but the assault battery comes down on top. There it is, and there is so much time bought, but does it matter? Frost Force is down. Maryville are taking it to Winthrop. There was so much hope. There was so much going for them, and now we are tied up dead even at 34 minutes.
As well, they're going to go for it right now.
They want the revenge. They know, they feel it. They smell blood in the water, and Maryville are picking apart Winthrop. There is heartbreak across the board right now as Maryville will get their revenge and become your Gateway Legends Collegiate Invitational Champion.
Can you believe what we saw over the course of the tournament? Undefeated. These last 2 games got really crazy, but man, they have come such a long way from that collegiate file where they lost to their opponents. And Winthrop, they really tried to turn this last game, but Maryville unwavering.
And as you see, the champions of the Gateway Legends Collegiate Invitational get ready to hoist their prize. The champions, Maryville University, are your winners!
It felt really good to win the way we did because you could tell after games 1 and 2, we were like head and shoulders above them in this current meta. We were just a lot better than them. And that's what I wanted to show when we played versus them. I didn't want it to go 5 games and barely scrape by a victory. It felt good to be really dominant.
It's about time we finally pulled it off, so excited to continue winning with the team.
How did it feel to get your revenge against Winthrop?
Oh, it felt awesome. I woke up this morning, I just knew we were going to win. I don't know, I just felt it.
I mean, it's probably the best LAN event I've ever been to. Even if we didn't win, I think I would have said the same thing. If we stick with most of our roster together, I just want to win every LAN event for the rest of 2021. All the collegiate LAN events. I think that'd be really cool to do.